Well.
Well,
Man, what an intro.
yep.
You know, the Super Mega podcast always ended it on a fart noise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Nice.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep. We starting off with a burp.
For me, I've been gravitating towards the well. Well.
The well. Well.
Welcome to the 29th podcast.
Welcome. 29 episodes. The best 29th episode.
The most prolific 29th episode of all time that has ever been done or recorded in human history.
Pretty much. You took the words right out of my mouth, honestly. The exact phrase and sequence and even timing of words.
Well, when I look at your forehead, I see the words that you're thinking, and then I just read them.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the display I put up. You know, everyone can read it, except obviously cameras can't. So
No.
cameras aren't able to read it. But
No.
But speaking of things you can read, how about your guilty pleasures?
A guilty pleasure. Do I go boring and say food? I love food.
If food's
Is
a
it-
guilty, so the essence of
is it-
one of the essences of life is your guilty pleasure.
Is it
Shit.
Guilty when I have a few snacky bears that I just know I shouldn't.
I mean, when I think of guilty pleasure, I think of something that's like knowingly bad
Yeah.
that you like have in privacy. That's what I think of when I think of a guilty pleasure.
Do you have one queued up?
Not really. I mean, nothing I could think about. A guilty pleasure. I mean, I guess it would be having like a really like. Once again, it's not something that I like hide from anyone. So I
Yeah.
don't know if that's why I'm kind of like.
We're not really hiders.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fucking hide that I have a fucking full ass soda every now and again. Like I'll have like a
You have a
good
soda?
good soda. I'll have like a
You.
Baja Blast that's
It's kind of
just
fucking
like
gross.
like 70 grams of sugar.
Yeah, dude. We should cut that out of the pod. You shouldn't tell people that.
Yeah, I know, right? That's disgusting. It's terrible.
It's just not good for your metrics.
Yeah.
But no, other than, well, let's just like restart, go to phase one.
Yep.
So what is a guilty pleasure that you have?
Yeah, now that we cut the rest of that, the other bit. The other guilty pleasure is like, honestly, it's probably beating up homeless people.
Yeah, it's going to I don't know, like challenging
No.
all the fifth graders on my street to beat the fuck out of them.
Challenging them to a duel. It's like solo leveling. I'm just trying to solo level, and I have to beat up all the fifth
Dude.
graders to level up.
Sun Jin Woo. And I'm just like, you're just level to me. Bam, bam.
Exactly. This is just a level.
And then when they tried to press charges, I was like, no.
No, I'm just trying to get the elixir of life.
Nah,
Come
bro.
on.
So my mom's in a fucking coma, and you want to press me about this? About beating up a few fifth graders because I'm a weaker level and I need to get more levels?
I'm sorry I'm S tier, bro. Like, I'm just S tier and you're all E tier, so.
Sir, I can't even sense your aura.
You don't even have aura, bro.
Sir, dude, I like in solo leveling, I like the part where he's like hanging out with that underage chick.
Yeah,
And then she's like literally just, hanging out, not doing anything weird. And then the guy, like one of his friends is like, sir, she's underage. And it's like, and? He's just like, nani? It's like, nani? And then, dude, it's also like Japanese standards. So she's like really underage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty good show. Pretty good anime.
But I guess
like it.
underage is a good segue to, no, I'm just kidding.
To get into more guilty pleasure.
Fuck no.
Oh my god, that'd be horrible.
No, I honestly think if I had to be honest with myself, probably the biggest guilty pleasure is just like eating like foods I know I shouldn't.
Eating junk foods, it's the same for me.
'Cause
Eating
it's-
junk foods, having like enormous and like a ridiculous amount of like sugar
Yeah.
in like one sitting. Because I'll do like sometimes I'll fucking crash out and I'll have like a full ass fucking like Mountain Dew, and then I'll also add on like another sweet treat, and then I'll add on like another sweet treat, and in one sitting I'll have like 150 grams of fucking
Straight
like
to
sugar.
the dome. 150 fucking grams of carbs.
Yeah.
Straight to the dome piece, and your brain's just like, brother, what do you want from me?
Yeah, for real. I'd
What do
say
you-
that's probably my guilty pleasure.
Well, because, like, I don't know. I just don't live that crazy of a life, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Or-
outside of the prostitutes, but
That's not a guilty pleasure.
yeah.
That's just life.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, fuck, bro. I don't feel guilty about it,
No.
but
And-
it's the sugar.
Yeah, it's the sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, I don't know. Another one that I'll do is, like, I won't have fast food for a long time. And then, like, I just ball out one day. And it's not like I'm going, like, Insano style. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to a buffet, and then I'm going to go to Domino's, and it's more like, I don't know. I got, like a chicken wrap from Burger King, which actually, surprisingly, for how mid Burger King is, it was just, like, dude, I would never go to Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
But I was in a situation where I was like, this is the closest thing, and I was trying to get to an appointment, and I had the chicken wrap.
How was it?
It was actually good.
Hmm.
Do you know the Dairy Queen, like, they used to have the chicken wraps?
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
Oh.
Yeah, and I
Nice.
was like, actually, this is kind of gas.
The fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, those Dairy Queen chicken wraps were pretty solid.
Yeah.
Weird. So
And it was cheap.
I'm a weirdo. I don't like ranch. So
They had a honey mustard one, which is what I got.
I don't like honey mustard. But basically for those, what I would do is I would just sub it out with barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Because essentially it's doing the same thing where it's making it less dry.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't like the taste of like ranch or honey mustard.
I'm like,
but-
I could see myself going to Burger King and getting like 2 or 3 of those. Like, dude, they were kind of gas.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just like a guilty pleasure. It's like,
Yeah.
I know I shouldn't get fast food.
Yeah. I mean, that's really kind of like the only things that I could think of is like fast food, sugary treats.
And like fast forward, 20 years, we're like
Yeah.
arrested for doing like cocaine's off of
Yeah,
whatever.
right. Guilty pleasure.
And it's just like, this guy's guilty pleasure back in the day was blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But to kind of do a little segue, do you understand the concept of a search engine or like a Google, maybe a Safari?
Yeah,
What's
I
the other-
understand like a search engine. Dude, any platform that allows you to type things in and to find other information has a search engine.
So like what you do is you type stuff in
Yep.
on like any platform,
True.
and then
True.
we are doing autocomplete answers. So I have the question. I want you to autocomplete it for me. Then I'll tell you what the top search engine is. I also have a few bonuses in here.
Okay, cool.
The question, typed into Google. I like to tape my.
What's the first thing that comes to my head? Is that kind of you're wanting like a
Yep.
Family Feud type beat?
I'm hoping you get close to what
So it's
Google.
I tape my
Yes,
and then that's it.
dick to my thighs.
Well, I mean that's the funny one I was thinking of was I tape my dick to my thighs, but it's
Where's
not
that from, bro?
I have no idea. Tape my dick to my I don't know. I don't remember.
we used to say that a lot.
to say it. We definitely used to say it. I don't know what it came from, but
I mean,
the actual legit one is phone. I tape my phone. Like that's kind of what
I
I would
like
think.
to tape my phone.
Wait, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Is?
I like to tape.
Oh, I thought it was I thought it was just I tape my.
No, I like to tape
I like to tape
my.
my girlfriend.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, not a
I
bad
don't know.
guess. Not a bad guess.
See, I'm thinking like movie, like tape.
Yeah, bro.
So not like taping your girlfriend up.
A little corno.
Yeah, a little corno. So what was the? So I mean, we were both obviously also thinking of I like to tape my dick to my thigh, but
But we know they possibly can't be that.
there's no
You
way a bunch of people are searching that on Google.
No, we don't even know where the origin, dude.
Yeah.
The answer,
Yep.
I like to tap. They changed it to tap,
Oh,
which is kind of funny.
Okay, interesting.
I like to tap my sore knee with a hammer.
What? I like to tap my sore knee with a hammer.
Yeah, dude.
That's the first thing that comes up.
That's the first thing that came up.
Well, sure.
I know,
Sure.
right?
Yep. Okay. No, yeah, definitely there's a lot of people who are searching that term.
So use this going forward, knowing the information that you know now.
So it's not going to be the first term. Gotcha.
It's going to be just something really
Wacky.
not, it's pretty wacky, but it's also like you could get there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bonus answer. I like to tape my hands together.
Okay.
So
It's a little bit more reasonable, I guess, but sure.
question 2.
Deuce.
Why does my dad?
Why does my dad?
And I'm going to give you a hint here. It's 2 words after.
Why does my dad hit me?
Why does my dad hit me?
Why does my dad hate me?
Why
We'll
does
make
my
it a little
dad
less
hate
violent.
me?
Less violent, but still in the same underlining tone.
You are actually 100% correct. It
Wait,
is.
what?
Why does my dad hate me?
Oh, it is? No way.
Yeah, dude.
No way.
You got it. You baked it.
Whoa.
Whoa. Thinking you, dude. I saw that and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of depressed ass people out there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, why does my dad hate me?
It's because you only gave me 2 words, so I was like, I gotta think of 2 words here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it does make it marginally better.
I mean, I guess I could have went the more positive route. Why does my dad fix things? I don't know.
yeah, we are in a dark, twisted, stinky, messed up mind.
Yeah,
So like,
we kind of went the I kind of went the messed up route.
but you were right.
That's the wild part.
Well, and you know what's even the crazier part? This is like just the top answer. Like I wasn't trying to be like, yeah, let me pick the funny one. I was like, no, I'm just gonna do the top answer because like, man, you know, obviously I gravitated towards questions that would lend itself to being a little goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 3. Trey ball. Why does my dad? Oh wait, no. Irish people are. Irish people are.
Rowdy.
So, just like the last question, just because I think it's a better format, I'll give you. It is 3 words after.
Irish people are taking my money.
Their Irish gangs are taking my money.
They're taking all of my doubloons.
They're taking my scent. They're making me Irish.
Yep.
Irish people are from what country?
Ireland.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that crazy either. I was like,
oh, that's what it is. Is from which or from what country?
yeah.
What?
You thought I was just asking you?
Yeah, I thought you were just asking me. I thought you were saying that to like lead me to the answer.
No, that is the
Like
answer.
Ireland?
Irish people are from what country? Which I guess kind of makes sense, right?
I guess.
Is someone saying Irish people are?
I mean, you know what? Like, it's probably a fair amount of Americans that are using that, like, creating that SEO. I feel like, yeah. Because, I mean, you know, the more you think about it, it's not like there's a bunch of kids who use Google, too. And, like, think about, like, there's probably one day in your life where you search that up.
Google?
Like, just searching, like, where Irish people from or, you know, like, think about how long Google's been around and how long people have searched shit.
Yeah.
Like, people search, like, arguably silly shit, so.
Well, you use, like, Ask Jeeves. And then I use Bing.
Ask Jeeves. What the hell is that?
It's the one where you text instead. You just text a number. It charges your phone line.
That sounds efficient. Honestly, you know what?
Yeah.
Why would I have it, like, use it for free when I can have it charge my phone? For
Yeah, because then
cost?
I commit it to memory.
Now I see your thought process where
So
you're
I pay
like,
for it.
yes, exactly. You're like paying because you'll just forget the information if you're not paying for it.
Yeah.
So like, there's like the added incentive to remember it.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Question number 4. Help. I accidentally. 3 words.
Pissed my pants.
This one, dude, honestly, this one, I don't think anyone would get. This must be a meme somewhere. Because help, I accidentally summoned a lemon.
What?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Oh,
Summon lemon here now.
no! Come on, lemon. We have to.
That has to be a meme.
Yeah, I don't know. Because who summons lemons?
Yeah. Doctor Strange, that's who.
And I have a bonus answer of help, I accidentally invaded I invaded Poland.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I accidentally do that all the time.
Well, not
Yeah.
all the time. Every now and again.
Well, I mean, if you consider the fact that every moment that's ever happened in the chronological time span that we live in, then I'm always doing it.
Yeah,
Because time
there's
is linear.
there's infinite realities.
Yeah. Quantum computing, Bing, bing, bang, boom, beep.
Beep, boop, 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 bop.
Yep.
We should
So-
do 40 minutes of that. Beep, boop, bop, bop, boop, boop, bop.
This is the beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, bop
Skew.
podcast.
Skew.
Hey, before we know it, when they figure out quantum computing, that's when a lot of things are going to get solved. I'll tell you that.
I'll enter the mainframe.
I mean, kind of.
I will explode, and I will release myself onto
We'll
the chip
explode. We'll release ourselves. We'll be
inside
be
of it.
able to run the theories of what it would be like to explode like a
Mhm.
lot, and it'd be really easy. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we got to get there.
Yep,
But to
true.
get there, we have to answer these questions.
First,
Number 5. You smell like. You smell like 3 words.
I smell like 3 birds.
You do smell like 3 words, and it's fairly often.
Yep.
That's why I picked this.
I smell like lots
Of.
of drugs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Number 1. The number 1 answer was.
I smell like lots of drugs.
Dude, I could have done like
I
a
smell
Family Feud type
like-
beat.
Alcohol.
And I need help.
You smell like fucking shit, bro. That's what it said.
You smell so bad.
You smell fucking horrendous, dude.
Also, dude, who is typing you smell like? You know what I mean? Because the answer is you smell like beef and cheese. But like, why?
why isn't it like I smell like? Because who the fuck is typing you smell like to
Yeah.
a computer?
Like, you smell like this. And wouldn't it be like perfume
Yeah.
or like cologne? I guess somebody was so distraught by somebody smelling that bad. They were like, you smell like fucking beef and cheese.
But they couldn't like say it to him. They had to type it into Google.
Yeah. Dude, maybe we are just catching all the people that are like deaf or something. They're just typing shit in. And they're like, you smell like beef and cheese. You smell like beef and cheese.
Yes.
Number 6.
The last one.
The last one. Is it wrong to sleep with your...
Yeah, dude, this is a Family Feud one. This is definitely a Family Feud one. I swear I've seen this on Family Feud.
Okay.
Is it wrong to sleep with your? It's got to be cousin.
Cousin on the board.
On the board. Let's see it.
I'm sure if I went down the list, it would eventually be there. But is it wrong to sleep with your eyes open?
What? No way people are searching that.
No.
Dude, because that's not a normal thing anyone can just do.
Well, and somebody has to tell you that you sleep with your eyes open.
But that too.
Like, fuck, bro. You're not going to be in the mirror.
And then you have to be like, oh, fuck, I sleep with my eyes open? Is it wrong to sleep with your eyes open?
What if I die? What if I can't do it?
So, but,
Wait, honestly,
Yeah, I
it was
hit
like
one.
the impossible game.
yeah, I hit one, which is really surprising.
That
I'm
is
surprised
really
I hit
good.
one.
Especially because like Google it just doesn't lend you to like a normal
No,
answer.
There's no. You would think it would be, well, because this is kind of like a big Family Feud. It's like basically how SEO works is that it's like, oh yeah, well, we survey, not surveyed. In this case, it's
100
like,
people?
well, I mean, no, that's not that's what they do for Family Feud, but not for Google. It's just like they're basing it off of what people are already searching. So it's interesting that that's some of the things people are searching, I guess.
God, it'd
So
be so funny if it was like,
be insane work.
we surveyed 100 people.
Mhm. We played Would You Rather with 100 people.
Yes, we did.
Yep. And this was the first question. Would you rather have fingers that glow in the dark or hair that changes color based on your mood?
Oh, man. Fuck, bro. Oh, glow in the dark fingers. How intense is the glow?
You know how people at like rave shows have those like fingers with the little
Yep.
glowy things? That's that. You have that.
Okay.
It's almost like you're at a rave show, like kind of constantly.
But you don't need a black light. You know what I mean?
I mean, it helps the effect. It looks a lot cooler if there's like you don't necessarily need not. All right, no, I'm thinking like a black light to see them. Is that
Yeah.
no? You don't need like they glow like
Yeah.
they emit light, so
But it's just not that much.
it's not that much. No, it's like those finger things.
I'm going high key. Honestly, I just kind of like the idea of the other one.
Yeah, that does sound kind of cool.
Well, dude, it's just like, wearing your emotions on your sleeve like that. Also, let's be honest, it's just not that. Neither of these problems are that difficult. It's not like the one episode of The Well where it was just a bunch of fuck yous.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where it was like, okay, here's option A, you can go fuck yourself. And then option B, your wife gets to fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, I don't know. I guess my wife.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because these are both solved very easily.
Yeah.
You can just wear gloves at night. Like, because I was thinking of sleeping and it'd be kind of like high-key annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just put your hands. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like wrapped up at night. So, like, I don't know. That wouldn't be that crazy. Plus, you'd have a light on you, like, at all times. You ever think about that? You're literally, you got a light on you.
You keep 'em?
Anytime you got a light. Like, you're walking around the house and it's late and there's no lights on or anything. Like,
Oh, dude, it's forever.
yeah, it is forever.
But you could also just go bald. You know what I mean? If you really hated it,
Yeah.
you could
True.
literally just be like, yeah, I'm bald.
True.
My ass is
true.
bald now.
But no, all of your hair.
So yeah, if you're just like having sex and all of a sudden you just turn like blue or something, she's like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Did I do something? Should I have
See,
said that?
okay, you could also just not tell people that's what happens, and then you could just be like, yeah, I kind of just have a thing where my hair changes color.
Yeah, when I told you smelled like beef and cheese, did you
Yeah.
get upset at me? Your hair turned a little purple.
Yep.
And your eyebrows. Your eyebrows would be, because like people look weird as fuck without eyebrows.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm doing the fingers that glow in the dark. That sounds kind of cool.
yeah,
I like the sound
I've
of
been
that.
postulating for too long. I'm gonna just also do that. But I
But
like the idea of the other one.
I do too. I think it would be fun on camera to watch because you'd be
Right.
like, you'd almost be like chameleon mode.
Dude, all right, fine. Let's do the well. Let's just do one-off episode where we finally commit to the set.
Mm.
And then we just do, I don't know, like a Family Matters type beat.
We allow the genie to do its work.
Yep. And then we just have one guy and we have the CGI guy. And the whole bit
Mm-hmm.
is that the person's in emotion.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Would
Do you want to?
you rather have to communicate using only memes or only emojis for an entire month? Memes or emojis?
Memes. I've been doing memes. The reason why is you can do like GIF memes
Yeah,
that they have a lot more context.
they do.
There's a lot more
Emojis
context.
are hard.
Emojis still have a lot of context. Like
Yeah.
I do that a lot for work. Like cuz it's like what am I going to respond to this more than a yep or like a yeah or like
Thumbs
an
up.
okay. It's literally just thumbs up emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up emoji, hands like this emoji, clapping
dude.
emoji. Like it's like, all right, I've got all of them.
Epic Chungus.
At the party emoji, like there, you don't really need a whole lot.
No, you don't. I think if
Going
you
memes.
and if honestly that's like the hardest part is work. Oh, communicate using only. So does that mean you can't talk in general? And you have to do memes? Fuck, dude, you'd be annoying as hell for a month. Yeah.
You'd basically be that guy that shows everyone a meme.
Yeah, dude, you just have to shut in for a month.
Yeah.
It's kind of shitty, but it's not that bad. I do memes as well.
Yeah.
Because I think it's more widespread. I think there's more memes, and then it's also, you could just not get, you could actually probably skate by.
Mm-hmm.
Just
100%.
emoji. Your boss pulls you in the office, and you're just like fingers, butthole emoji, and you're just like, I'm fucked.
Sex.
You have like the genie emoji spammed 100 times.
It was the genie. It was the genie.
It was the fucking genie. He did it again.
I'm pretty sure there had to be like a GIF meme for it was the genie.
That's the other thing. Is really you could just form sentences through memes.
Yeah.
Could not do it with emojis.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
100%. I got the next one here.
You're
Would you rather live in a world where everyone speaks in riddles or where everyone speaks in puns?
fuck, dude. It'd be so annoying, man. Either way.
Yeah.
Because, oh, dude, imagine like I don't
You'd
know.
catch on.
To the riddles or the puns.
I mean, either or. You'd catch on. You'd be like, all right, well, fuck. I think I'm gonna choose the puns because it sounds funnier.
Yeah.
Because everything's kind of has like its own comedic sense. I'm sure after a while it'd get kind of old. You'd be like, fuck, dude, I get it. Okay.
Like, damn, bro, we understand. Like,
See, a riddle, like, I have to, like, figure this shit out. I have to, like, figure a whole puzzle out. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, fuck, let me at least hear a pun. Let me laugh.
you're like, where are the car keys? And she's like, the car keys are not for thee, they're for me. And you're just like, fuck, bro.
What does that even mean?
what do you want from me? They're not on my knee. They were by the tree. And you're like, fuck. Bitch, I'm going to be late for work.
What is this, a Dr. Seuss book?
I'm imagining riddles, and I'm not clever enough to
See, like, for, like, a
riddle.
pun, I don't know. For, like, a pun, it would be like, oh, you mean the keys that I just threw away?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a pun, but I don't know. I
They're
don't
just
know how
mean to you for no reason.
Oh, you mean your keys that I gave to the dog?
Yeah. If they just wanted to fuck with you.
I don't know if that's. I don't necessarily know how a pun would be used for some scenarios.
I'm in agreement. Once again.
Yeah, puns feel like there's more upside, but some moments I also am like, I don't know how you can make a pun out of it.
I think if you're creative enough, you can do most things.
Yeah.
Riddles would just be fucking annoying.
Yeah, you have to fucking solve a fucking puzzle every time something happens.
Every time you're just like, come on, man. Oh my God. Did you do your math homework or not? Just say yes or no. And it's like, no, I got to do this whole thing. Yeah, we're both on puns.
Yeah.
Would you rather have an air horn go off every time you laugh or a drum roll sound effect before you speak?
Drum roll before I speak. That sounds
Really?
sick.
Bro.
But at any time before you speak, though, is kind of a lot. But an air horn, an air horn goes off every time you laugh.
I kind of fuck
That
with
sounds more practical.
right.
I like the idea of like drum roll before you speak because then you have to be so limited on the words you speak. So it sounds extra dramatic. Everything you say sounds extremely dramatic because there's a drum roll before it. And like you like just inherently you get to be more mysterious.
Yeah.
Because like you're trying to be more effective with your words because you don't want to just be like it. So here's another thing I guess with it. Is that before I say like a monologue or like if I like stop, if I'm like, yeah, so that's my point. And before that it's like so that's my point. And then it goes like and then I'm like therefore I think XYZ.
I just love the idea that you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
I have to make it up.
It's fucking you. You're like.
Same with the air horn.
Yes, it is me.
Same with the air horn. Same with both of them. You have to make the noise. You have to
Dude.
do the sound effect.
It'd be so funny. I want to go with air horn.
Yeah.
Because, dude, you could just kind of make it a part of you. You know, it's like, oh, yeah, there's that guy. His laugh kind of sounds like a fucking air horn.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be like your laugh sounds like an air horn though.
It's just like
There's an
somewhere
air
in the
horn.
room.
It's off in the distance. They're like,
oh, shit.
They're like, what the fuck was that?
Yo, that guy was laughing.
Did you see that? What the?
Dude, it's just you and me in this room. Like, somebody just fucking put out an air horn.
And it sounded really close to, like, right here, but I don't see an air horn.
All right, give me your fucking pockets. Do you just fucking have an air horn up your butthole, dude?
What's going on here?
Yeah, I think it would lead to a lot of funny situations.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just talk too much. I think I definitely don't laugh as much as I talk, so...
Yeah, true.
You know, we could make this the most annoying podcast of all time, where it's just like, and every time you like cut in with a quip, it's like,
drum roll, please.
I
Strange laws.
have strange laws, true or false edition. Now this one,
Brewer balls.
brewer balls. I'm expecting a higher percentage.
Okay.
This one is realistic because all you have to answer is T or F.
Yep.
Team Fortress 2.
D or F.
D or A.
Yep. DB or EB.
EB Weeby Tingus the Pingus.
Exactly.
Let's jump into it. Let's just jump into the news. In Canada, it is illegal to challenge somebody to a duel, even if both parties agree.
I'm gonna go false. I think you could do it if both parties agree. That sounds Canada.
That does sound Canada.
That sounds Canada. False.
Okay. We're starting off hot because that is wrong.
Oh.
It is true. You
Damn.
can't be challenging people to duels in Canada.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not America. You can't just be like, you know what, dude? Drop the shit. Let's run this.
Let's duel.
Let's run these hands.
So like Yu-Gi-Oh duel can't happen.
So under Section 71 of the Canadian Criminal Code, challenging or accepting a duel is illegal.
No Yu-Gi-Oh duels in Canada.
But also, dude, that just kind of implies that there were like a lot of fucking duels.
Mm-hmm.
And it was becoming a problem that the government was like, buddy,
Dude, guys, we gotta stop having fucking these duels, bro.
we're having duels every other weekend. We can't be doing that. You know, Paul died. He has a family.
Yeah.
And you're challenging him to a duel every fucking week.
It's like, dude, how long do you expect Paul to live? Like, come on, guys, gals.
He drinks every day. And everyone challenges him to a duel at the end of the night.
He is the liquor.
It's not him, it's you.
Yeah.
You gotta look inside of yourself.
You have to duel yourself.
But speaking of dueling yourself, in France, it is illegal to name your pig Napoleon.
In France, it is illegal to name your pig Napoleon.
Yes. Because of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. Definitely not the other guy. It definitely was Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I
say
found in my
it has to be
research.
true because Napoleon Dynamite, everyone hates that guy,
Yeah.
especially in France.
Because he is a bitch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's exactly what I was thinking.
A big old beta. I have no idea. I know he was short or something. He had the short man syndrome. It is illegal. True.
Ooh.
While not actively enforced, French law historically discouraged disrespecting Napoleon, including naming pigs after him. Which also just implies that this happened a lot. Because all these laws, nobody sits down at the fucking table with laws of shit that's never happened before.
Right.
They're sitting down and they're thinking of shit that's like, you know what, bro? This happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This is annoying us.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many pigs are named Napoleon? And it's like, you know, I don't think Napoleon would like that very much.
Right.
That guy's pretty chill.
It's not like the episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they, surveyed Charlie
Oh, that's funny.
on Family Feud and like It's the 1 out of 100, you know,
Dude,
people that were surveyed. It's
Yeah.
like, it's happening a fair bit.
it's happening too much for our liking.
Yeah.
Also, goated sitcom.
Yeah.
If you have ever been on the fence about watching that and you like comedy, please watch it.
If you've ever been on the fence,
If you've been fent-maxing, I have a show for you.
yeah. If you have ever been on the fence,
If you are on fentanyl right now, I have an idea for you.
I have a show.
First of all, my Venmo. -- Pussy Slayer 69.
Yep.
And then,
We are currently in New Mexico this week. We're in Albuquerque.
oh, dude, we could get really deep on the podcast.
Yeah.
You ever talk about eating pussy on the?
Yeah. You know, I was just thinking about it the other day, looking in the mirror, and I'm like, gosh, you know, it's been so long.
It's just.
I just get teary-eyed
get
about
emotional.
thinking about it.
It's
It
fine.
just isn't going to eat itself, you know?
Don't worry. I'll go back to the bed. In England, it is illegal to handle salmon under suspicious circumstances.
Salmon
Salmon.
is... Wait a minute. Repeat it. Sorry.
Is it illegal to eat pussy in Britain?
What?
No. No. In England, it is illegal to handle salmon under suspicious circumstances.
What? Under suspicious... Well, I mean, I feel like anything's illegal when you say under suspicious circumstances.
But did they make a law saying it?
Did they make it really? Honestly, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, I'm going to say yes under the technicality of because there's like suspicion. Because it's like, okay, but like even in the US, it's like there's such a gray area because it's
Yeah.
like as long as cops see something as quote unquote suspicious,
Yep.
they can, then it is now lawful for them to go investigate because it's
Yeah.
quote unquote suspicious.
In a liberal's
We
mind.
we literally could call up the fucking police right now and say, "Oh, our neighbor is doing XYZ." And that's lawful suspicion for them to go investigate it.
If we just said they were doing XYZ,
Yeah, we could.
holy shit, that's it.
Yep.
Our neighbor right now, I'm watching him outside of my window because I don't have enough to do in my fucking day. They're doing X, Y, and Z. Can you please get somebody over there?
They're. Oh no. They just did W. Get there.
Get there. Don't worry. I have the husband in a full Nelson right now.
Yep.
He's fine. He's locked in. He can't. No, he's trying to get out, but it's fine.
We can now tase him.
No, I have Bluetooth. I'm using Bluetooth. I'm not going to explain this to you. Just hurry up.
I'm using Blue Chew right now.
I'm hard as a fucking rock. And I am going to do XYZ with his wife if you don't show up.
Yep. Quickly. This guy has bombs. You just swat him. You just swat him.
He's like a really famous streamer, and like, you know, I just saw him fucking murder-suicide 2 people.
Yep.
But-
I think he has a partner. His partner's name is Jesse Pinkman.
Yep, it's Jesse Pinkman and Walter Brown
Yep.
in Japan.
So did we answer it? I don't think we did.
Is it true or false?
Yeah, I said.
Oh, you're
true.
right.
It
It's
is
true.
It
Yeah,
is
you
true.
can't. So the Salmon Act of 1986, fairly recent.
Yep.
Handling salmon under suspicious circumstances is actually an offense in the UK.
Tuna though.
Yeah, no, you can. Well, how are you
can
gonna
be
be suspicious?
with tuna? I mean, so.
They're fucking huge, dude. You had a tuna just chilling.
Well, it's kind of like along the lines of if you're suspicious with any fish at that point.
No, it's specifically salmon.
Well, I mean,
It's the dude. It's called the under the Salmon Act of 1986. You know
well,
what
I mean, if you're suspicious with any fish, like you're like trying to hide a fish or something.
no, that's fine.
And then like, but here's the thing is like, they might be like, oh shit, he's doing the fucking
He's doing
salmon.
the salmon thing.
He's doing the salmon. He's getting the salmon. He's got the salmon and he's suspicious. Let's get him.
You know what?
And
I
then
saw,
they unveil it and it's not salmon. So
and they're like, gasp! No,
so he calls up his lawyer. He's like, we got him. We got him good.
dude. Can you imagine the The guy who like got arrested for being suspicious with salmon, and then his lawyer calls him up. He's like, I thought this was a slam dunk. I'm not going to lie to you. I just looked at the law books. So in 1986, they passed the act. You're looking between 6 months and 10 years in jail.
Like, sorry, you did this.
Dude, why are we looking so
You
suspicious with the salmon?
Yeah, like you couldn't have done it with a fucking tuna. You couldn't have done it with a fucking marlin. You couldn't have done it with a, I don't know, any
Sir,
other fish. A herring. Come on.
Did they plant the salmon on you?
Yeah.
Did they plant
You
any
be
salmon on you?
honest. Be honest. You could just say it.
You're getting arrested, and all of a sudden you just feel a big old fucking piece of salmon in the back of your pocket, and you're just like,
Not the salmon. No.
no, I'm in the UK. I've seen this before.
Wasn't suspicious.
Number 4, you're doing. You're kind of hot. You're 2 for 1. In Japan, it is illegal to be overweight. Citizens must adhere to the government set waist size limits.
You know what? This is one of those ones that sounds like it might be true under some random BS. I'm going to say false. I don't think it is true.
I thought you were going to say because it sounds fucking racist. You know?
Yeah. No, I'm going to say false. I'm saying false.
Well, you should have been racist because it's true.
Damn. Wow.
This
much
is
of me.
called the Dikembe Mutombo Law. Since 2008, now it's called the
The Kimbe Mutombo law. Actually, they blocked Yao Ming in 2000 in the 2005 season to bring the Rockets to the championship. So we were like, nope.
And he
Which I don't even think that even lines up because I'm
No.
pretty sure
no, this
Yao
law was
Ming
in
is China. So
bars.
yeah.
I don't think there's been any prolific. I guess Rui Hachimura. That's the closest one.
See, Japanese?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro. He's half black, half Japanese.
Oh, based.
Yeah. True. This is called the Metabo Law. I mean, it's just way too close to Metabo or Dikembe Mutombo.
Yep.
We're requiring fucking companies to monitor employees' waistlines. However, there are no direct punishments for individuals. So it's illegal.
Yeah. It's like
somebody put it in a book.
it's like jaywalking.
Yeah, and I never walk Jay.
Yeah, I don't either.
That guy's a Jesus, man.
Yeah, I don't like walking the dog.
I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah. Next
Yeah,
one.
let's just
On to
keep
the
going.
next one. God, you're bringing up that shit again.
Well, it's just kind of fucking annoying that you do it every time on the podcast. Because it's like,
you were the one who talked about the dog.
so we have like a whole platform and we have like an hour together. And like after this, I'm getting on a PJ. Okay? I'm getting a BJ on a PJ in my PJs. You know what I'm saying?
With a ZJ.
I don't have a ZJ anymore. And it's annoying that you don't remember that.
Well, I mean, you don't normally own a ZJ. You get a ZJ.
The fuck is a ZJ?
Well, if you have to ask what a ZJ is, you can't afford it.
Son of a bitch. Here I am.
Someone's going to get that reference.
I mean, I set it up.
Do you know what it's from?
I don't know what it's from, but I know that that's the whole thing. Is somebody has to ask.
Yeah.
You know, it's the yes and.
Yep.
Because I could have just let it be like, not ZJ.
A ZJ. Yep.
I guess I could have just maneuvered into it and just really crashed it.
Mm-hmm. True.
But
Could have bashed it.
numero cinco. En Switzerland. It is Switzerland. It is illegal to flush the toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building. Wow, that sounds like really dumb.
in an apartment building.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna say false because I don't think it's like in an apartment building.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be more niche. I'm gonna say false.
Yeah, it is. It's totally false. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Because how are you gonna monitor that?
What do you got? The fucking you got fucking Mario and Luigi down there.
checking your poo-poo?
plumbing. Actually doing plumbing work, huh?
Huh.
Yeah.
You're gonna have those two skilled gentlemen,
Yeah.
and
They're battling fucking turtles.
and you're gonna try to have them stop their busy fucking day, and stop everyone in the entire Switzerland nation. That hey, buddy, stop flushing your goddamn toilet.
only people in apartments.
That's the other thing. It's like, it's so unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I guess also, arguably, the salmon one is unbelievable. Because it's like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm being suspicious with a fish? Like, I would argue anyone just carrying a salmon. If I saw somebody down the street and they just had a whole ass fish and they were just carrying it, I would find that suspicious.
I would be like, don't know how you got that fish, but all right. Well, I'm also
All right.
specifically for the salmon one, to rewind real quick. Like, I'm literally thinking someone has a salmon fillet. They don't have like a whole ass fish. Because, like,
Could be either.
I mean, why wouldn't they wrap up the fish at least? Like, fuck, bro. What did they, like, catch it out of the fucking water or something? I guess if it's like an invasive species, I could see it, but
Salmon.
I don't think salmon are an invasive species as far as I'm aware.
We're probably fishing them to death, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We probably got farms and farms of those.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I'm pretty sure there's salmon farms. I think that's where a lot of salmon come from.
I think I just invented that, but okay.
Oh, yeah. You literally spawned it. We actually spawned in salmon and tuna farms now.
And that's what they're called, is
Spawn them.
spawn.
Yep.
We call them spawners, actually.
Yep.
So I'm going to trademark that after the podcast.
Okay.
But last question.
Lebanon.
In Lebanon, restaurants must serve bread with every meal by law.
They must serve bread with every meal. How the fuck are they monitoring that?
So, I mean, it could just be like a restaurant type eat. You know? Could be a...
No, it's every meal.
Well,
Every meal.
Lebanon's kind of a tiny country, and there's a lot of, like, religion stuff.
No, I ain't buying that. How the hell are they monitoring that? That sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
How the hell would they monitor that?
No, they wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah.
Hell no, that's false, brother.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, 4 for 2, not bad.
That's not bad at all. No, I don't think that was
I'll
bad.
take that all day.
Absolutely. That's like a D.
Yeah.
It's like a solid D.
Oh yeah.
And that's like, dude, if you're
I'll
not...
show you a solid D.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hey, you got your fucking can of chew in there, too.
Yep. I got my 10. I got my nice...
10.
Got my 10.
The weirdest tin you ever seen.
Yep.
Dude, freaking... No more nicotine, guys. We gotta stop doing it. We gotta start thinking about the end of the podcast.
Mm-hmm. All right. If you're watching this right now, it means I've exploded the podcast.
I can't see, and nor can you.
Time to end.
Destroy!
Add in like an explosion thing in the background, like the SFX and like a and like a big like B-roll shot of some explosion.
I think it'd be fun on the, eventually at some point, the end of the podcast will happen. It's just the inevitable thing of life. But imagine at the very end, we just like buy like a fake RPG, and then we just like pretend shoot it and explode the bitch.
I think that'd even be really funny to do at the end of every podcast episode.
Dude.
Where we're like, all right, it's time to end the podcast. We do that. We act like we first do our call to actions or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like we're telling people where they can find us at.
Yep.
Like, the Well podcast, it's on all the major platforms. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Podcasts. We're on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. And then what we do is we'd be like, all right, well, that's been all for this episode. Time to say goodbye. And we go like that. And then we edit in post, like a big explosion and a sound effect. End of episode.
And the end. Goodbye.